start. Hamid Dakyopi, Alexander Warhorn Imachopi. Hello, all my relatives. My name is Alexander Warhorn. And I am in studying health and physical education and recreation. And today's speech, I'm going to talk to you guys about fasting. And in this speech, I'm going to highlight the benefits of fasting, the history of fasting, and the different types of fasting. So fasting defined. Fasting is defined as the voluntary abstinence of some or all foods and beverages for therapeutic, spiritual, or political reasons. Intermittent fasting, the practice of going for set periods of time without eating. The history of fasting. Fasting has been used by various cultures throughout history for therapeutic and spiritual purposes. And this can be found throughout different religions, such as some people fast for Ramadan, which is pretty common, and also in Christianity, Catholicism, you can find people fasting for Lent. And also in our Native American culture, whenever we go to Sundance or ceremonies, oftentimes you'll find warriors who be advised by a spiritual leader to fast for a certain amount of time, just so they're more clear-headed. Some common types of fasting. Alternate day fasting. In this regimen, food intake is normal for one day, followed by a day of fasting or severe calorie restriction. This pattern continues indefinitely. The 5-2 method. One of the most popular forms of intermittent fasting restricts calories on just 2 days of each week. Normal food intake is fine on the other 5 days. And there's also time-restricted feeding. In this model, intake of food is restricted to only a small number of hours per day. The rest of the day is spent fasting. One common pattern is to restrict food intake for 6 hours during the day while fasting the remaining 18 hours. When I was younger, I really struggled with my weight, and this specific common type of fasting really helped me lose weight. And not only that, it helped me deal with a lot of inflammation in my body. Some benefits of fasting. When energy availability is low during a fasting state, critical changes occur in cellular function. One of the chief proteins governing cellular process is known as mTOR. When the activity of mTOR decreases, this leads to an increasing in autophagy, I think that's how you say it, which is a cellular housekeeping process that removes damaged proteins and other cellular debris. Autophagy helps to keep cells functioning optimally. At the same time, the activities of several other functions are increased in the fasting state, including 3 of these. AMK, which regulates metabolism and energy use. Sirtuins, which protect against age-related decline and promote longevity. And FOXOS, which helps regulate the expression of genes involved in cell growth. My conclusion is caloric restriction and intermittent fasting activate proteins and induce metabolic changes that rejuvenate our cells and tissue. Many studies have shown that these changes prolong life in animals and reduce risk for many age-related chronic diseases, including cardiovascular disease, cancer, and dementia. Fasting is easier for most people to adhere to than traditional fasting and can deliver many of the same benefits. What I hope you took from my speech today was that fasting can be really helpful for your health and for your mental state, and it can help you improve your ability to regulate